Hi everyone, so in this YouTube video, I'm going to talk about my personal hobbies and things that I maybe have started and really liked, or started and didn't like so much and quit, or things that I really thought that I would have wanted to do and glad I either didn't start it or tried to start it and just I never could get into it. So, first thing I want to talk about is reading. I've got a whole bookshelf over here and then another big bunch of books over here stacked up and probably some more somewhere else because I got back into reading and I bought all these books over the past 2 years and I was like, I'm going to read every single one of these books because they look so good. Don't get me wrong, they do. But the problem is having to sit there and physically hold open a book. I was like, it's too much. I can't do this. I don't want to do it no more. So I have so many books here that is unread and it sucks a lot because I have put so much money into these books. And I really do want to read them. Like, I'm literally got my phone stacked up right now on a set of books. And one book I say I want to read is The Wedding People by Allison Spanch, maybe? I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. So, I don't know. Maybe that'll be something that I can put into my New Year's goal and try to achieve it. We'll see what goes on with that. Who knows? Since I decided I didn't want to read physical books and hold physical books anymore, I bought a Kindle. But I didn't just buy this Kindle, okay? I went on Unclaimed Baggage and they had a Kindle Paperwhite for $9. So honey, I snatched it up. Yeah, you're mine. So I loved it. Only problem was it didn't have a backlit screen. So that sucked. I couldn't read in the dark. So I loved that Kindle so much. So I traded it back in. I returned it and bought another one that did have a lit screen. And I used that one for about a year. I don't know if you heard that, but I'm having a really bad windstorm here right now. Anyway, once I used that Kindle, I decided I wanted a Paperwhite because everybody was getting the new Paperwhites and I just had to have one because everyone was saying that they was so good and how much better they was than the basic and blah blah blah. I went and spent my own money because obviously I'm not in partnership with anybody enough to get a free Kindle. I went out and paid my own money for a new Kindle stand to hold my Kindle, $32 Kindle page turner, a case and pop socket and all that stuff to go with it. Guess what? I hated it. I hated the Paperwhite. About 4 months of just not using it at all, I sold it. And I felt so guilty for selling it. I don't know why, but I bought the said Kindle that we have now, the Kindle Basic, and I love this one so much. Problem is, I'm kind of on a reading slump right now, and the only thing I want to read is audiobooks, and I don't know why, but I had to turn the light on my camera, because my phone actually died. So, anyway, back to the audiobooks. So, I only wanted to listen to audiobooks, which is okay, it's not bad, but we got all these physical books to read. And my Kindle that I've got 400 books downloaded on that I need to read. I have a 30 book, hello? What was that? It sounded like somebody busted down the door. The physical book thing might be a, New Year's resolution that I might try to do. We'll maybe do a whole little video on that and see what happens with that. I'm terrible with any sort of resolution or goal. I cannot stay on track with anything. So my next topic would be resin. Don't really know how I got started into that. Probably Facebook Reels, to be honest. But it was 4 years ago in 2020, and I got me resin and a little mold kit for jewelry making, which I've never done that yet. But I ordered coasters and bookmarks and all kinds of stuff. And for some reason, I only like to do it in the summertime. I just don't like to do it in the wintertime. But here recently, I have got into doing it in the wintertime. So it would be a maybe 2-month stretch. And I would do all these resin things, and I would do all kinds of coasters and all kinds of Trinket dishes and, all kinds of stuff like that. And I would post them on my Etsy, and I would post all about them on my Facebook and Instagram and blah, blah, blah. And I would get some sales, but mainly I just like doing it for fun. But it would be cool if I could get some money out of it. This is little car coasters I made. I love it. And then this is a coaster I made 2 years ago. And it is so sparkly. I can't say it's the cheapest craft by no means. but it is fulfilling if you like to do stuff like that. You know, I got these big gallon jugs of stuff, and it's like a 2-part solution, so technically it's 2 gallons worth of resin, like over a year ago. There's still some left and all that. I'm probably gonna have to buy more if I keep doing crafts and stuff with it. The next hobby is one that I thought I was gonna be so interested in, and I was not. That is polymer clay. Like, I went out and bought, like, to make jewelry and all them little cute things. I went out and bought essentially a pasta roller and little cutters. I bought like $25 worth of cutters and a whole clay kit. I've spent like $50 on it, and you know what? I've used it one time because I wasn't perfect at it the first time. I was like, I'm done. Bye. So it's in a box right now. I really need to get it out and, like, once again, I might make a YouTube video on that. Charlie, come on. Okay. I do really find it interesting and looks so much fun, but I don't know if I'll ever get into it. The next hobby, I don't know if you consider it a hobby or not. I had heard of this and I just never looked into it because I thought it was something weird, but it's called geocaching. It's spelled like this. So there's this app and you like set it to where you live or whatever, and there's like these little dots. Okay, and you click on it, and then it gives you a location. Okay, y'all know the rando nodding thing? You know that? Well, it's kind of like that, except this you actually go and it'll say like micro, small, large, extra large, blah blah blah, and you have like little containers, and you put like little notepads in it or whatever, and you can put like coins, buttons, jewelry, whatever you want to put in it to leave for the next person. And you don't have to take anything. You don't have to leave anything. You can just find it, go about your day. I think that is so much fun. And I found it in November. It got like really cold and everything, so then I ended up not being able to do it anymore. I really hope this spring and summer I can go and start trying to hunt more because it's just so interesting. I mean, like half the time there's nothing even really that like fun in it, in the things, but it's just fun to go and search for it. I think I found 5 so far. God, there's some people on there that's found like 25,000. Like, I don't know what these people are doing, but they found like so many. You can also publish your own. So that's what I did, obviously. I went and posted 2 different ones. And so far, one person couldn't find one of them, and then the other person found another one that I had posted. So that was so much fun, and I loved it. I don't know, there's something about like just going out in nature and just like finding stuff. Like, it's like a treasure hunt, essentially. And I love exploring different places and seeing different things. And like half the time, like half of mine I found beside of a guardrail. That's where people's put them, and to like leave little things. So as of right now, that's about all the hobbies I have or have done that I can think of. If I can think of some more, I might make another video on it. I might go more in depth and show you some of the books I have or some of the resin I've made. We might go into trying to make polymer clay art. I might bring y'all on some geocaching trips if I ever do that. But what's some hobbies you guys have? Like reading, writing, poetry, painting, drawing? You know, what's your weird hobbies like nobody's heard of? Like, I want to hear about those. So just comment below, subscribe below for more videos, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.